deposit. That's it. Girls supporting girls went out the fucking window a long time ago. Come on, Benj. Because I'm not comfy like that. Come here. Let me get you a blanket. You've got a good pee. Do you get no payments? What do you mean? How do they expect you to stand on your own 2 feet and no support? I know. But they're just rushing me. Yeah, what I was saying was about them rushing you into things. When I was in a care home and they moved me to supported living 3 hours away, like, obviously, I wasn't allowed perfume in my room, nail clippers, deodorant, my tablets, I weren't allowed money, I was not allowed nothing. So everything that got took out of my room was in this one box in the staff room. And, so obviously the staff was holding up the journey to my supported living. And then when I've got there and met the staff, and my old staff have left, they've given me my box with my tablets, my money, my perfume, everything. And I was like, I'm not allowed this. They said, we're not allowed to hold it for you. You have to hold it. And I was like, what the frick? So for 2 years I wasn't allowed nothing, but then I moved here and somehow I'm allowed it all. How did you get money? You got £10 a week. What level of supported living was that? The one I was in? Nothing. It's called supported living, and it's not fucking supported living, let me tell you. The supported living that I've just been kicked from, I genuinely had no support at all, because it's glass. I wasn't allowed anything that was sharp. Like, I'm going to start smashing me bottles up of perfume. No, they're expensive. But, yeah, and when I was in my care home, they had to watch me swallow my tablets. Like, everything I did, I had to be watched. My door weren't allowed to be closed. And then I just got moved into supported living and I was somehow allowed to just do all of these things. No, I've been kicked out. I'm 20. Yeah, you can have them till you... Is it 25? I was gonna sign myself out of care, but obviously when you find your first house from leaving care, they give you a leaving care grant. Like, I don't know how much it is, whether it's £1,000 or £2,000. They'd give you enough to do up your house, like your carpets, fridge, freezer. And if I sign myself out, I won't get my leaving care grant, and I will not have the money to do my carpets, my fridge. I will not have the money to get everything for a house. So I'm not signing myself out. I don't actually know what supported living is, because every supported living I've been in, I've not been supported. Yeah, 25, I thought it were. You can either have them till you're 21 or 25. I'm just going to keep mine till they've got work to do for an extra fucking 7 years. No, I'm not at my parents'. My parents live 3 hours away. Guys, did I tell you? Do you know when I went to go see my mum a few weeks ago? Someone told my dad I was going down. Bearing in mind, my dad has not seen me since I was a little girl. And someone told him I was going down to see my mum. So the whole time I was at my mum's, I was getting spammed with messages. And then when I went home, sending me these paragraphs saying that I've absolutely broke his heart because I've not gone to see him, blah 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 blah. And then I got blocked. But think of all the fucking times I begged to see him. It well stressed me out. Why weren't you allowed? Lives in nice home but crying about no home. Who? You still love... I absolutely love my mum. And I don't know about my dad. Like, when he blocked me and he said I broke his heart because I didn't see him, I genuinely thought about it for weeks, months. And I just kept crying because I felt horrible. But I need to realise that I'm the child in this situation. He's the adult. So why should I have to be the one to make all the effort? I understand he has to see me that time, but I've not seen my family in 4 years. It was too much for me to see my mum, my sister, my brother, everyone, and then see everyone else. It was too much to do in one weekend. Through the roof on the last train, that was like 15 minutes away from my mum's. I was crying. I was that scared. So there weren't a chance I was going to see my dad after not seeing him for however many years. A lot longer than 4. I was overwhelmed. I feel like I didn't even speak much that weekend. My anxiety was through the roof. Like, when I actually got to my mum's area, I didn't go straight to the house. I went out for some food to, like, calm my nerves. I had a cocktail and some chips. Yeah, no, he just didn't understand that it was too much. Like, my granny and my granddad, the second day I was at my mum's, they came to drop